What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Jamar Chase. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Bengals and the Hawks, just ahead on EA Sports.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills, we're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. One final time this regular season. As always, joined by Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott as we get ready to put a bow on what has been an outstanding 18 weeks of football.
And for 14 lucky teams across the NFL, Kate, this isn't the end for them. This is their last chance of a tune-up before they play on into the postseason chasing that Super Bowl ring. But for the other 18, this is it. Their final chapter. Their final chapter in a story to take the field until September rolls around again. And for some, frankly, well, this might be the last time they ever put the pads on. So leave everything you got out there and do everything in your power to go get that win in this final week.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this is taken in the end zone but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And they'll be led out by the pilot of this offense, their rookie quarterback from Wisconsin.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Complete to DK Metcalf. They get 28 out of that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On the draw, it's Walker. Pushing for the red zone. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. The Seahawks with their first red zone opportunity of the game. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Toss play, this is Walker. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. There he goes, right sideline. Into the red zone. And he makes the left go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. Getting right back to it after that interception. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out a little short of the 40. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. First down play, that's at 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. The one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
This is Walker on second. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He finds Brown right side. And he finishes off the play by taking it in. Touchdown! The Seahawks get it down to a single point. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
First down, Burrow to throw. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Offense to the line for second down.
Let's get set. Stop.
Another try following the sack. This one falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Down he goes! The Bengals got to him! And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed. We got him the ball back.
Walker hauls it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So 4th down, on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. A tremendous return. He got 31 yards. And it'll be Bengals football. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, dot.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets back to the line, but no more. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Here we go. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. Completes this one to Chase. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals break the tie here in the first. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On first down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
On 1, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have second and pretty long here. Play action now, Burrow. And the catch is made down the right sideline. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
Kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground. That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now it's a bootleg for him. And the Bengals are too much. They take it down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. Got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
He's on the move. He's keeping it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. It gave him just enough room to run.
Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. And that's going to bring up fourth down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. On first down, here's Burrow. He's going deep this time. He's got his man complete. And he territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Here we go.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
11 mighty.
They'll run here on first down. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Dot.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. To the sideline, and it is caught. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Here we go. 12. Dot.
From the red zone now. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag.
Intentional grounding, offense.
No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
On 2.
Backed up just a bit. Here's another 2nd and
Here we
goal.
go. Dot.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
11 Thomas. Dot.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. He's got it, room to run. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals are on the move here. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Gets this to Fant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. They'll try and throw it here. Finds Smith and Jigba. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 38. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. They give up the gut to Walker. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Braden Mann on the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The Bengals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance.
On 1, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Gun. Got.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
12.
Here's 2nd and 2. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Into the hands of Walker. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw it. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the gap closes to 14 points. Now Boswell on to send this away.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
11.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. So we're halfway through this final week of the... We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in 2nd place. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
11 MT, 11 MT, 12.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. This one taken in by Chase. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch.
Here we go.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 mighty. Don.
Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
And the Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
11. 11 mighty.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
11.
Burrow from the gun. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Seahawks are being led back. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They go play action on first. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 36. Metcalf's got it, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Walker on first down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
19 Tiger. Back to 60. Up. Go.
Here's a throw. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
You know, one thing I've noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks start the 2nd half with some needed points. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
11. Gun. Dot.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Play action now, Burrow. He put everything he had into this one. He makes the catch. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. That throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On first down, here's Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
On 3, ready? Here we go.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 11.
Throwing is Burrow. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. 4th down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
4th down, Burrow. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Here we go.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
11 MT tape.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Running it after the penalty. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, against the better defenses in this league.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Burrow. He's got it at the 5. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Seahawks ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Play action on first down. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Von Mitten, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage. Receptions already, but there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Here's Brown again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals moments away from celebrating their 4th season. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
I'm not lying. Let's go.
They'll run again with Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Ready?
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Spins out of 1 stop. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to rest and prepare to host a game in the divisional round coming up in 2 weeks.
I need it.